Hi guys, and welcome to Raphalina's American Girl Doll channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a craft. I'm putting together some American Girl doll baskets, which can be used in summer, spring months for kind of picnics, and also into early fall, kind of with harvest themes as well. I have Rebecca's table here, and I'm going to show you kind of how I'm going to put them together. I also have Girl of the Year from 2014, I think Grace. Actually, 2015 Grace, my Create Your Own Ina, and I'm going to link in her opening video up in the top, and Girl of the Year from 2016 Leah. So I ordered this stuff from Amazon, and I'm actually going to put the two links down at the bottom if you're interested in purchasing them. I don't have, I'm not like monetized through Amazon or actually through YouTube yet. Hopefully at some point I will be. It all costs less than $25. So it ended up, so some of it came in this bag, and so I'm going to kind of break this apart and show you what it is. I bought fake fruits and these little tiny baskets, and I ended up combining them together, so they're two separate orders. I think they each went for about somewhere between $12 and $13. I'm going to take the ribbon off and show you kind of what each thing looks like. So first are the baskets themselves. They are meant to be like party favors for like a baby shower or something. They were $24 in a pack, and I think it was $12. And again, I'll put that down at the bottom. There is, let me see if I can zoom up close. They're a nice kind of plastic wicker material. It looks like actual wicker basket. The bottom is white, the sides are brown, and there's these white kind of detailing going through, and then the top kind of part with the wrapping there is white as well, and then you have kind of the handle. It isn't actual wicker, it's plastic, but it's quite adorable. I'll put it down here on the table. It will focus in on it in a second. The dolls can also hold them, just to show you kind of the sizing. Make Ina hold it higher. So that it's actually a pretty good size for American Girl dolls, in my opinion. I've done some other crafts in the past with larger baskets, but these are decent sizes. So I also bought these fake fruits. Now the thing is, for the fruit, each fruit piece kind of just one fits per basket, so that's not necessarily the most ideal. Normally when you have a fruit basket, you might have multiple pieces of fruit in there. Just to show the sizing of the fruit relative to the doll, this again is a package of fruit. I believe there were 50 pieces. Let me just look. So it came with this thing for the fruit, artificial decorations. See if you can get it to focus so you can read it if you're interested. I think somewhere it says there were 50 pieces, so that's kind of what it shows, but you know, it didn't come with the avocado one. It just came with some of that information. Let me show you some of the fruits. So it came with these tomatoes. These tomatoes are great for my little pizzeria. I may do a separate video showing my setup of my pizzeria. But I should also detail what they are. They're like, I don't know if you can hear that. I would call them almost like a foam-like material with a kind of a plastic enamel seal over it. This is like that little fake leafy material. And so that's the tomato. And that's the green apple. It comes with a couple different kinds of fruits. This is like a yellow, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a lemon, or you know, if it's supposed to be some kind of papaya or mango. And I'm going to show you near the sizing next to each other. And I'll also tell you kind of which ones I think look more like American Girl fruit. So the red apples are really bright color. I think they're perfect size. There's also like these orangey pear, and I think there's a green pear as well. Yes, a green pear, and there's a peach. I have 24 of these baskets, so that's why it's a bunch of them. There's a peach, and this is a fuzzy material. See if it will focus. I actually really like the peach. And there's two more fruits, or actually a couple more fruits. So I'm looking at the ones that I've shown you already. And this is a big bag. Sorry, it's not on focus. So this is like a yellow-white pear next to the orange pear. And this is another type of apple. I would call this almost like a gala apple coloring. So if you put the three, so there are 3 colors of pears. Let me just move the baskets. So there's an orange pear, there's like a white, maybe yellow pear, and then there's a green pear, and then there's a green apple, a kind of pinky gala apple kind of color, and then a bright red apple color, and then there's a peach, which is actually furry, I think it's Pispy lemon, but honestly I think it looks more like some kind of mango papaya, and then there's also tomato, and then there's a strawberry, and the strawberry and the tomato have the like fake leafy kind of thing on the top. I would say the tomato is a good size for your American Girl doll. I would say the strawberry is just way too big in my opinion relative to the dolls. So, you know, you could probably take this piece off and maybe try to make it something else. But I would say the one that doesn't really work with American Girls is this strawberry. And you have to buy them all in a package all together at the same time. So that's kind of one kind of, I guess, downside. But it was really cheap. I think, again, I would think it was about $12 or $13 for 50. And you have, so if you include the strawberry, and you have 3 types of apples, 3 types of pears here, plus that lemon thing, a peach, the tomato, and then the strawberry, you have 10 different fruits, and then you have 50 pieces, so you have 5 fruits for each type. And I did actually check that they're all even, so you get 5 of each. So the tomatoes go good with my pizzeria, so that's something. I'm not going to put them in the baskets, but you could put them in baskets. I don't particularly like this mango thing. I think it looks kind of ugly. And I'm not a huge fan of some of the pears. I really like the green pear. I think it looks really realistic. I love the apples, all 3 of the apples, and I love the peach. So I'd say I love those 4 fruits the best. Each one kind of fits like one at a time. You might be able to get like 2 in one, but you can't really then see them very well. And I did want to compare, you know, the apples to Caroline's fruit. I could do that, I suppose, in a separate video, because I noticed that this video is actually taking a little bit of time. So this is kind of like my craft. I basically bought the 24 of these baskets, and then I bought the things. I was gonna like glue them all and assemble them, but actually it's like one fruit kind of fits nicely in each. You could also put sets of them together in like a bowl kind of a thing if you wanted. You could do some different displays that way. And kind of show the different types of fruit. Again, this is like pretty cheap. It's not quite the same level of quality of American Girl. Maybe I'll do a comparison between these apples and then American Girl apples that I have, because I have green apples and I have red apples from American Girl. This color apple is really cool. This is the in-between gala apple size. And so for this time of year, the fall, you know, you can have, so there's 5 apples per color. So this set would come with 15 apples, and you could do some different like bobbing for apples sets. You could put them in a little pail and things like that. And there's a lot of different cool things. But also the baskets. So people don't usually use baskets for, say, Halloween, but you can use baskets from various summer picnics and stuff. And so they're just really useful, and they can look really cute together. And then you can have, you know, each doll having, you know, their basket of fruit. And so anyway, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, you know, of this little thing. It wasn't quite a craft. When I originally bought them, I was gonna like craft them together, and then realized that the baskets were much smaller than I anticipated, and so one just fits per basket. And you really don't need to glue it in. It fits snugly. It works really well together. And again, you can repurpose the apples for some fall displays. I'm gonna, I think, do some fall displays this fall, hopefully, if I have time. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. See you again in the next video. Bye!